Hello karatekas, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to show you some exercises that help me with my kata jumps. So let's start with the basic exercises. Okay, let's start with the fundamentals first. The biggest mistake that people have when they practice jumping or when they do jumps is that they only jump with their lower body. Yeah, your legs are really important, but make sure you are jumping with your chest and your back. If your chest falls down, no matter how much you pick up your knee or feet, your jump is going to be this high. So I was told to always jump about chest high, so make sure you guys do the same too. So we're going to practice moving your chest first. So first thing first, you're going to move your chest forward and then back. Forward and then back. Forward, back. From this side, it should look like this. Forward, back. Forward, back. This is called the isolation of your chest, and this is really important when it comes to jumps. Okay, so move it forward and then back. Do about 20 or 30 of these. Okay. Next one, you're going to do the same thing, but instead of going just forward, you're going to go up. So, like that. Up, down, up, down. So go up, down, up, down. This is really important. Think like someone's pulling your chest up this way. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Here. Here. Okay? Next one from here, you're going to step maybe from like a motodachi or a half stance. From here, you're gonna do a lift leg up, and then you're gonna do the chest the same time you lift it up. Okay? So from here, lift up. Lift up. Lift up. Okay. And then last one, you're gonna do some toe jumps, okay? But you're gonna add your chest the same time. When you jump, it should feel like someone is pulling you up every time. Push your chest up, push your chest up, push your chest up. Alright, next, in order to jump higher, we should analyze your jump. In your jump, there's three parts. There's a preparation, there's the actual jump, and the landing. So I hope to show you some exercises that help me with all three parts. Alright, so let's start with the lead up or the preparation phase. So now in tournaments, I see two types of people. I see first where people, they kind of pull up like this, and then they do that jump. And I'm the other type. I don't really see other people doing this one. But I'm the type where I bring my back leg up, and then I take the jump. So it's two different ones. There's no right or wrong way. I personally like bringing my back leg up. I don't know why. I think it's mostly because my front hand, but we'll talk about that later. So there's two ways. You can play around with it. One is to pull and then jump. And then the other one is drag and then go. One thing I'm careful of when I do my jump is my front hand. So from here, a lot of people, they go like this and then they jump, or they're here and then they drop their hand right away. As a karate person, I don't think it's correct to drop your hands right away. So when you jump, make sure your hand is up until the very last second. So for the way I do it is I'm here, I bring my back leg up, I lead with my hand, and then I bring my hand up like so. Okay? So from here, I'm here, I bring my back leg up, I lead with my front hand, and then I jump. All right, next is the jump phase. Here are some of the exercises that I do to improve my jumping ability. First, in order to jump high, you have to teach your body to jump high. So, first exercise is just vertical hop, but tucking your feet in as much as you can. Your feet should go to about chest height. That way, when you tuck, when you're actually doing the jump, your feet is able to go up to the chest height. So make sure you do that. All right, next is the improvised version of the high jump. This time I'm adding a hamstring curls in between each sets of a high jump. Hamstring curls is really important when you jump because it helps you tuck in your feet while you're in the air. So make sure you do it multiple times in a row, probably 20 to 30 as maximum. Our next one is the single leg high jump starting from a stance. So as you can see, we're getting closer and closer to what the kata jump is supposed to look like. So make sure you're starting off with a good stance whatever you're starting off from. It can be from motodachi, zenkutsudachi, back stance, whatever. But make sure you start off with a good stance. And then second thing, make sure you're bringing up your back leg. Again, we're tucking in that back leg with your hamstrings. That way we get that vertical. All right, so the last one is the landing. I'm going to show you some videos of my kata jumps. I want you to pay a little bit more attention to the landing part. Tiger claw belt, especially when... All right, so as you can see, over countless years of jumping in a kata, I developed three methods of jumping. One is the hard landing, second one is the soft landing, and third one is the soft landing with the spin. So I personally like the soft landing with the spin the most, but the hard landing I see a lot in tournaments nowadays because I think it looks like you stuck the landing the most. So it's really your personal preference, but I personally like the soft landing with the spin because it looks more practical and it looks a little bit more athletic. All right, I hope all those helped. Last thing, I want to talk about some key points that I'm aware of when I practice my jumps or when I teach a jump to a student. So first thing is that after watching a video or after I teach them something, people think that their jump is a little bit higher, but it's not really the case. You have to really put in the numbers. So my vertical didn't get that high in a day or whatever. I practiced a lot. So after practice, I did all these things that I showed in the video. After class, I put in that extra time in so that my jump got higher. So practice, 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 and always don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to, do something and fail at it. Jump is something super difficult that people have trouble with. So don't be afraid to, attempt it many different ways as possible. Second thing is to not look down. Do not look down when you do your jumps because if you look down, it goes back to the whole chest thing. If you look down, you basically make a barrier with your chest. That's the last thing you want to do. You have to clear the chest so that you don't have a roof when you jump. So aim high, look up, look towards where you want to go. So look up when you want to jump. And last thing is to always ball up. So when you're in the air, don't forget to always tuck in your leg like we talked about. Because the lowest part of your jump is essentially how high they think that you jumped. So if you look like you jumped a little bit above the floor, that's how high you jumped. You gotta bring your back leg up. So make sure you don't forget to do that. If you thought this video was helpful, leave a comment on the section below. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe underneath. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time.